What is the first thing that comes to mind when you think of cypher? Or better yet, cypher with a judge. For most people, it'd be the one and only Dasnerth, who initially rose to fame for getting to Radiant using only judge and using a controller, which is a massive handicap when everyone else is using mouse and keyboard. We'll be going over his rise to fame and his fall off soon after. And we're going to start with the very beginning. Dasnerth used to be an avid Minecraft player, regularly participating in Skeppy events. These were huge events by a YouTuber called Skeppy, where thousands of people would participate and they could win thousands of dollars. And Dasnerth had gotten really good at these and won plenty himself. In fact, he has won the most Skeppy events out of anyone, with 11 wins. And although he started playing Valorant on controller, he was using mouse and keyboard during Minecraft. And his craziest achievement was probably winning the Mr. Beast Minecraft challenge, where he won $50,000. But this was way after he made it in Valorant, as this took place in January 2022. So before Valorant even existed, he was a very good player in the Minecraft PvP scene. He had a Minecraft channel which he's now named to Old Relic, and all the videos are gone except for one video where he wins a Skeppy event. In around early 2021, Valorant really began to pick up, and Dasnerth saw this as an opportunity. He knew his aim wasn't good enough to reach the top level, so he decided to try something different. He would play with a controller, which was pretty much unheard of because of how big of a disadvantage it usually is. But he managed to make it work using the judge, and he did a lot more than just make it work, as he quickly rose to the ranks of Radiant and gained a lot of fame and notoriety through terrorizing high elo ranked games with only a judge and cypher. There were very mixed reactions from other Radiants and pros. Some accused him of no skill and belittled his playing style, and there were people that would dodge him constantly, and players would even add him just so they know when he's online so they don't queue up against or with him.
I think we gotta dodge him, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I think
it's so boring.
I think we gotta dodge his stream schedule. I think I'd rather play the daytime, literally to dodge this guy. When does Dasnerth play? From what time to what time? When does he get off?
The reason for a lot of the hate that was going towards Dasnerth was essentially the same hate you'd get in low elo if you tried to play Odin. No skill, toxic, not fun, and so on. People complaining about a gun that is freely available to everyone in the shop. And although he received a lot of hate from the high ranked players, most regular players found what he did super impressive and saw it as a sign that maybe they too can make it in the big ranks without having mastered aim. He really began to rise in fame when the Score Esports made a video on him which now has 2 million views. And in fact, this was the first time I had heard of him when I was still an Iron. Unlike a lot of players, I immediately jumped into comp and tried playing with a judge myself as cypher. Needless to say, I didn't have the same success as Dasnerth, and it seems no one else has since. And it seemed a lot of the comments sympathized with Dasnerth, saying, when he pops off, they say he's exploiting a broken gun. When he has an off game, they say he's throwing. No matter what Dasnerth does, he can't win, but he's still keeping a positive attitude. Mad respect. Eventually, he decided he was going to have to learn to use the Vandal using mouse and keyboard if he wanted to make it to pro play. And so he began a ton of aim training, and it really began to pay off and see success. He hit #1 Radiant on ranked and was consistently top 10 multiple times. So did Dasnerth finally get taken seriously by other pro and Radiant players? Well, not really. For example, he wasn't able to join the Pro City 10-mans, which were matches only available through invite, and the people in them were either pros or really high-ranking Radiants. According to Tarek, he couldn't join because he didn't reach the criteria, and he hadn't competed professionally.
But, like, I have a criteria for the people I let in. Unfortunately, Dasnerth doesn't reach it, and it's that simple. Like, there's no other way to put it. Like, there's no one here that hasn't, like, competed for either competing right now or competed for a long time. I'm not inviting him, I'm sorry, bottom line.
However, there were plenty of players in the 10-mans who were lower ranked than Dasnerth. Some pro players disagreed though, such as Tens and Shroud, who thought that he probably should have been let into Pro City and had not competed on pro level.
Dasnerth top 10? I think Dasnerth should be invited into Pro City, in my opinion, but they made Pro City to get away with people like Dasnerth that just runs on guns with a judge. Well, the thing is, like, what people do that in pro play, no?
At one point, Shazam gave him a chance and signed him, but Dasnerth would have to put Shaz at the start of his name. However, this would not last long after a controversial tweet by Dasnerth, in which he said, "Girls complaining about getting dodged on Valorant by one person. I've been dodged by everyone since beta."
Thanks for 9 months. Did you see Dasnerth's tweet? Yeah, that was
not a good one. Let's just say he's not getting a renewal on his contract for that one. Like that's.
However, that would not be the last thing he regrets in social media, as eventually his Discord messages are leaked from years ago, talking to an underage girl when he was also a teen. Although his messages weren't illegal, they definitely didn't help his reputation, causing comments such as, "Bro is worried about the wrong judge." So what was the next step for Dasnerth? He decided to pursue content creation. He made a YouTube channel which now has almost 50,000 subscribers, but it seems he's given up on that as he's made one video in the last 9 months. However, he still frequently streams on Twitch and is still trying to make it on the pro scene today. In May 2023, he does end up signing for a team, Breakthrough. There's still a small team at the moment, but who knows how things could turn out in the future. Subscribe to the channel if you like this video, as I'll be making plenty more. Let me know in the comments what else you guys want to see.